Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Happy New Year's, everyone. It's that time of the year where people tend to make new resolutions. And on that note, the tazkirah I'll be sharing with you in this episode will be more or less related to that. I came across this speech which said, "Everybody travels to explore the world, but when was the last time you took that journey inwards? When was the last time you tried exploring what's in your heart?" Cross referring back to the first ayat of the Al-Quran that was revealed. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق. Where Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was commanded to read in the name of Allah. We know our purpose as Muslims is to worship Allah in everything we do. But in our daily lives, when we're busy with our own worldly responsibilities, how would we do things for the sake of Allah? And the answer is in one word, niyat, the intentions in our hearts. قال صلى الله عليه وسلم إنما الأعمال بالنية, which means setiap amal perbuatan itu bergantung pada niatnya. For example, when you're eating, you consciously choose to eat halal food, or when you dress up, you consciously cover your awrat. That consciousness, even though we really think of it this way, is actually a form of ibadah for the sake of Allah. You taking good care of yourself so you can feel good, and in return you could perform your salat better, is an act of ibadah. At the end of the day, it's important for us to self-reflect on the intentions of our actions. Ask ourselves, are the things we do bringing us closer to Allah, or is it just to show off to others? And another thing, even with having the right niyat to do something good sincerely for the sake of Allah, He will reward us even before we do it. MashaAllah, isn't that beautiful? Verily, He knows what is in every of our hearts. So here's a reminder for myself first and foremost. When you start doing something, or when you make new resolutions, be it for yourself or for any other good reason, I hope you don't lose sight of that reason while going forward. Because at times when it gets really hard or stressful, you might forget your initial resolution and you're just doing it for the sake of getting it done. It's okay to take a break and stop for a while. Take some time to self-reflect so you can keep your heart and hence your niyat in check, so you can know when your sincerity starts to fade away or when your intention starts to go astray. You know that you need to refresh your niyat. Just like how you know when your room gets messy, you should start tidying it up. And remember that you have every second to do this. You don't need to wait 31 millions of those for the new year for you to renew your resolutions. You can always take a breather and refresh. And don't forget that time belongs to Allah, and He is the most generous and He is the most merciful. So ask Him to give you more time. Say when you need to meet your deadlines, ask Him to make the time go by slower for you. And ask Him to make everything easier henceforth. And lastly, I pray for you, may your 2021 be a more fulfilling year. And may Allah constantly grant you His hidayah, so you will always be on the journey closer to Him. Allahumma ameen. Wallahu a'lam bisawab. Jazakumullah khair for your time listening. Wabillahi tawfiq wal hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.